These are the top 5 moments in the Royal Rumble during the 1990s. Number 5, the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels goes the distance. In the 1995 Royal Rumble, Shawn Michaels and the British Bulldog entered as the first 2 competitors, and they ended as the last 2 competitors. No one had ever won in those 2 positions, but Shawn Michaels as entrant number 1 was about to change that. The ending was also so significant that it's impacted for Royal Rumbles for generations, as it was the first time we saw the importance of both feet having to hit the ground to be eliminated. After the British Bulldog threw Michaels over the top rope, only 1 foot hit the ground, which gave Michaels a chance to come from behind and knock Davey Boy Smith over the top rope. HBK's celebration was also great, as he chased Pamela Anderson completely out of the arena. Number 4, Hulkamania and the Ultimate Warrior collide. At the 1990 Royal Rumble, you could literally feel the arena shaking as Hulk Hogan and the Ultimate Warrior found themselves face to face in a WWF ring for the first time ever. Goosebump City, man. They may have done a crisscross, which I cannot explain. In fact, no one can explain why in the middle of a fight you would just start running in opposite directions. But the magnitude of this moment helped kickstart the momentum to WrestleMania 6 in Toronto, and the last big event of the Hulkamania era. Number 3, the creation of the Diesel spot. After recently joining the WWF in 1993, Diesel made his first major impact at the 1994 Royal Rumble. This was the first time ever that we saw a WWF superstar eliminate all of the competitors in the ring and stand alone waiting for the next person. Bob Backlund, see ya. Billy Gunn, smoked. Virgil, gone. Diesel did some weird thing with his eyebrows, but we're going to forget about that because a star was born in 6 minutes. Number 2, Bret the Hitman Hart and Lex Luger go out at the same time. The 1994 Royal Rumble was the first time we had a controversial finish in the Rumble match, as Lex Luger and Bret the Hitman Hart went over the top rope together and their feet hit at the exact same time. These were our favorites. This was Bret the Hitman Hart from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, who loves staring off into the distance in the mountains, against Mr. USA Lex Luger and his Lex Express going all throughout the country, gaining supporters. The ending was fast and furious, lots of punches. Luger, Bret, buses, mountains, buses, staring, buses, staring, and they both go out. We may have left the Royal Rumble more confused than when it started, but this led to an epic 2 WWF Championship matches at WrestleMania 10, and Bret Hart being crowned the new champion of the next generation. Here were some honorable mentions to our list. The 1991 Royal Rumble, Bushwhacker Luke marching into the ring and then marching right out. The 3 Faces of Foley in 1998, when Mick Foley appeared as Mankind, Cactus Jack, and Dude Love. In 1997, Stone Cold Steve Austin wins his first Royal Rumble after he is eliminated, but the referees do not see it. He comes back into the ring, eliminates the rest of the competitors, and goes on as the winner. Number 1, Ric Flair wins the WWF Championship. When Ric Flair drew number 3 in the 1992 Royal Rumble, there was a very small chance that he could actually win the Rumble and ultimately win the vacant WWF Championship. But with a tear in his eye, the Nature Boy did exactly that.
With a tear in my eye!
Flair's victory in the Rumble gave him his first WWF Championship reign. It was such a historic moment that sometimes we forget Hulk Hogan acted like a little baby, grabbing Sid Justice's arm, pulling him out of the ring after he was eliminated. Like a baby.